Welcome back everyone to part 2 of the Sniffer House. I am so excited to build the inside of this house. It's going to look so good. I can't wait. I have some really good ideas for the windows and for everything. But first, before we do the inside of this house, I will show you the little additions that I made to the other house in the last episode. So in the last episode I mentioned that I wanted it to sort of look like the house was sort of hidden inside of a forest, and so what I've done is I've sort of gone through and made a similar little pathway, less of a path though and more of just like kind of an overgrown area with the pale moss just underneath the trees, and so it kind of fades out into regular moss out here, especially over here. And yeah, just as you go around the house, like it sort of feels like you're in that kind of woods, and then when you come out here, of course, you have the openness over here still. But yeah, so we've gone from, you know, there's some oak leaves and stuff on this side, but on the other side, as you can probably see, I've added instead like these pale leaves because we've got these pale trees over top. So on the other side, I am going to want to add some like custom oak trees, but I have another idea for that. So, but yeah, so that's our. This tree's weird. It makes a little doorway thing, and I'm not really sure if I like it or not, but I'm keeping it. So yeah, so I've made it look just a little bit better around this house, and of course from above, it's just surrounded by trees on that side, which you know, as you're going, I really want, like in the village, you know, you want to be able to see the houses, right? But from behind, you know, you wanna be able to kind of have like this, you know, open environment still, and I think that this looks really cool. The other thing I noticed that I really like about this is kind of how this mirrors the mountain. So even if you come around this side and look at it, it still is very like, you know, it goes along with the mountain, and it doesn't look too bad next to the woods, but I want to do something to fix that, I think. So there's some more things that I want to do coming around here, but for now, this is my fix, and I think it looks quite nice. You know, all of the houses that I build and all of the things, except for probably this one, to be honest with you, are gonna get some tweaking and some changing. I mean, the outside of this is obviously gonna get some tweaking, but the inside is really not. But you know, I might end up going in and doing Steven's bathroom eventually, you know, because it's not, you know, it's not quite done. But you know, for the most part, I want to finish up these houses and just, you know, keep them fairly simple. Hi Steven, how's it going? He's having a good old time. He doesn't have any friends over, it looks like, right now. I wonder where all of his friends are. They're probably doing their actual jobs in the village. Yeah, there they are. Hello, everyone. I wish we would move these wheat bales just in the middle of the dang pathway. Nobody can freaking walk through here. But anyway, back to this. So, we're gonna do the interior of this today, and I am very excited to give Fluffins some comfort, some little, you know, things to just make it a little bit more homey in here. So let's get started on that. So I've decided I am going to use trapdoors for the majority of the walls. Is this waxed? Yes, it is. So on the waxed ones, and I'm gonna use the trapdoors in the colours of course, the house itself, and so hopefully this will be fun. I'm also going to, I need some solid trapdoors as well, because these have holes in them. So let's look for a trapdoor that's fairly solid and a neutral colour. I think our only options are the pale oak, the spruce, the birch, and dark oak, it looks like. I always think that looks like chocolate. That might actually look fun, this dark oak. So let's see how this looks. So first of all, we're going to do some... Let's do the bedroom. Let's do it, why not? So, this is how we're going to end up doing the walls. And it's a little bit weird, but bear with me. Just trust me on this one. It's gonna, hopefully it'll look good. I'm hoping that this isn't gonna look just really, really dumb. Alright, so we'll have that, we'll have that, and we'll have... Oh wait, no, we want these to face the other way. We want these to face from the inside. So we want that. And we want that. And then we decide, I think let's do blue. Let's do blue. For the windows for the room. So this is sort of, yeah, this is sort of what I'm thinking is like, you know, I want as much space in here as possible. Just, you know, as much as we can manage at least, for Fluffins. Because, you know, Fluffins is a big sniffer. They've got a lot of body mass, and so we've got to make sure that we have enough room for them to comfortably move around in. And we also want to make sure that Bertrand can also make it into most of the rooms. So the doors are going to, just like Steven's house, be 3 blocks high as well. So that'll be nice. Nice for Bertrand to be able to go in and do that. So, one more. Excellent. And real quick, we've got to, let's get some temporary blocks here. I'll use oak wood for fun. We'll do that. And then the fun thing about trapdoors is that we can probably, well, yeah, no, the nice thing about trapdoors, we can probably just like make a little ceiling out of them too. And just a little, you know, something something. And I think I'm gonna stripe this ceiling. We're gonna have some fun with it here. So I am going for like this sort of, it looks oddly retro, and I really like that because when the Sniffers came out, for some reason it just gave me like this just really strong sense of like nostalgia. Even though we hadn't had, you know, Sniffers in Minecraft before, it just felt like such a Minecraft thing, you know, to have. And so I really want like this, you know, when you go in, it just feels nostalgic. I don't know, this feels so nostalgic to me. Maybe it's different for you guys, but yeah, for me it's just that feeling of like I've been here before and this is familiar to me. So we're gonna make this sort of a series of rooms. Let's do a 3 block there. And we'll do these guys there, like that. And just like this, I don't know why, but this just gives me so much like just acute nostalgia. I'm not even really sure why. But that's what I want to do with this house, is just, it's nostalgic and pretty and colourful and weird. It is a little weird as well. But I like it. So let's do a nice area there, and then we will of course put, oop, I broke the wrong thing. There we go. The other nice thing about trapdoors is you can put them both ways. You can also leave them up like that. I might actually leave that. That's kind of cool. All right. So he's sniffing. Oh, they're sniffing. I just misgendered them. I'm sorry, Fluffins. Fluffins is a they them. Fluffins told me himself, but they prefer they them pronouns. So we're gonna respect Fluffin's pronouns. Alright, well, if I put them there, then I can't have the grass there, can I? Where are we gonna sacrifice grass? I think we're gonna sacrifice some right there. Look at that! Wow! That was so cool! I love that the feet just sort of like splay out to the side. It's so much fun. I'll leave that for you. You can have that. It's so cute. Oh. Sniff, sniff. Okay, so, and then the nice little windows. And as I said in the previous video, we're going to keep this bit just a little bit more open. So that Fluffins can get around. So we're going to have it open just like that. And that'll be a nice little area. This almost, you know, weirdly enough, I don't know why, I couldn't tell you, but it's giving, like, old-fashioned, like, shopping mall vibes. I have no idea why that's the case, to be completely honest with you. I have no idea why it feels like that to me. But it does, it just feels so strangely nostalgic. That trapdoor is gonna be going the wrong way. Alright. Just like that. Oh, how cute. You know what? It's probably giving me the shopping mall vibes because, you know, in shopping malls when they have like the little kids play area and then it's surrounded by like, you know, the solid and then you've got like sort of the like graded either glass or like windows. That's totally what this is reminding me of. There we go. I'm gonna leave that like that. Very nice. And that's pretty much all I wanted for walls and stuff. Everything else I kind of want to stay open, like sort of an open floor plan. Maybe we do a little bit of a hallway coming in this way. We go like that. And then we can do a full wall. But yeah, I mean, other than that, like, I think we're ready. Ready for furniture. Ready for some... Oh, that's not correct, though. Trapdoors are confusing. Kinda confusing sometimes. There we go. Nice. Okay. And then we've just got... You know what? See, I keep adding things, but I think it's gonna look good. And that's most important, is if it looks good. Let's add another set of trapdoors like this. And then we'll add some... Yeah, that's the wrong way, I thought so. Add some there. And we'll make a... Let's make this a full wall. Let's do that. Alright. Dude, if you threw a wind charge at this, it'd be over. my wall design would just be, it'd be done. Be over. We'd be cooked, chat. Look at what in the world is Mitzi doing? This is the funniest thing to me. I don't know why. Just peeking over the top. Oh, Bertrand. Oh, Bertrand. What are you like? What are you like? Okay, and then we'll add a couple more. Just like that. And I think that will be our house. So it really is just sort of like a kid's playpen, doesn't it? It looks like that, doesn't it? Oh, man. But we're gonna add plenty of fun things to it. So, Sniffers are very, very fluffy, and so for some reason, I kept picturing, like, a cobblestone couch. Like, something you'd find in, like, a gnome garden. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm just like, ooh, a cobblestone couch. Even though that's the most ridiculous thing ever. And then I want bamboo. Where is it? There we go. I want these little bamboo poles, not there, but sort of like behind. Oh, I can't do it on that side, can I? Okay, maybe we make it one shorter. Come on, pick up the block. Okay, make it one shorter, and we do that. And then I want we're just putting so many flowers around here. I wish I could figure out a way to display those, like these guys. I like the torchflower seeds a lot, and I wish they had like a physical... Well, I wish I could see the physical manifestation of them, because I'm not really sure what they look like, you know? Oh my goodness. Fluffins is quite the acrobatic over here. I love this little area. Okay, so in this little area, we're gonna do some... I just love seeing the little nose! Oh my god, how funny is that? We're gonna make a little table. I think it'll be cute. The table is gonna look like a little plant. And we're gonna put it right there and right there. How fun that is. So do that, and then instead of like chairs, where's the birch? So in the cat house, I thought that these sort of looked like those fabric like stools, or the fabric like baskets that you sit on. So that's kind of what I'm thinking those are, is they're little little fabric chairs that you can sit on and eat at the table with. For this area, I actually want to change a lot of it to be moss. So I am going to take some of this and just spread it around a bit. That was not very random or anything, so let's mix that up a bit. There we go. And I'm going to Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you. Sorry, Bertrand. I feel bad. There's not really a way to heal Iron Golem. Unless there is. Wait, maybe. Can you? Ah, I'm sorry. Sorry. You gotta move though, buddy. Can you give Iron Golems iron? Is that a thing that you can do? I'm gonna get a whole stack out here. Why is it? Okay, hold on. Ah. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can give it to him. That did something. Did it work? Wait, hold on. Sorry, Bertrand. This is for an experiment. I'm sorry, Bertrand. I'm sorry. Okay, so he's all kind of like bashed up. Can I fix him? Oh, wow. I didn't realize you could just... Can you take that? Okay. So, I guess you could only fix him once. Can you breed Iron Golem? I'm so curious about this now. I didn't know you could do that. I'm sorry for hitting you so much, Bertrand. That's a hug. I'm sorry. It was an experiment. It's not a good excuse, but it's an experiment. Alright, and then I'm just gonna grab some... Can I put mangrove propagules just on grass or moss or whatever? I don't think you can. I think you can only put in water. Okay, so we're gonna put some of these around. We're gonna put some short grass around, of course. And we're gonna put a couple of these warped funguses around. Does it face the way that you're facing? No, it's sort of, okay, it's a little bit random. Okay, let's put some of those around. Let's put one right here as well. Beautiful. How cute is that? Alright, it's looking like Fluffins wants us to get his bedroom done, so let's get some beds and let's get Fluffin's bedroom done. So I'm thinking these cyan beds are going to be cute, and it's looking like he wants them right here, so excuse me, Fluffins, excuse me. I'm going to put a bed down for you, I promise. And we're going to make a nice big bed for him with 3 pillows, 3 whole pillows for him. That he can come and sit on. And in addition to that, we are going to grab... Dude, I love coral. Where's the coral at? I love coral for carpets. I'm such a sucker for that. It's nether sprouts. Ooh, warped sprouts too. Can I feed these to you? Okay, I guess not. I thought he was sniffing at them. How cute. Okay, I do actually like these, so I'm gonna add some of these around. Can I add these? Let's see. Ooh, I do kind of like that actually. We're gonna add a couple of these as well. Nice! It looks so whimsical. Just sort of sniffing through the wall. It's crazy. Oh, it looks so whimsical. It looks like a fairy garden. We don't have fireflies yet, do we? I kind of want some fireflies in here. I don't think we do. Nah. But we have some cool coral fans. And let's see if we can actually, I don't know if I can actually put, oh, I can. No way. Okay, so, one more. There we go. Oh, they're gonna die. Okay, fair enough. That's alright. I wonder if okay, so these need water, don't they? To stay nice and pretty. Maybe there's a way that I can put water under the blocks. Or maybe I can waterlog blocks to put them on. What are blocks that can be waterlogged? Leaves can be... Ooh, stairs can be waterlogged, actually. Let's do birch stairs. And let's get some water. Let's try this. I think this works. I think it does. I'm not 100%, so it might fail. But I want a nice red carpet here. Okay. Let's see if it'll stay because there's water. I'm a genius. I'm literally a Minecraft prodigy. I'm a wizard. Betsy, what in the world? She just wanted on the bed immediately. Dude, I'm so good at this game. What the heck? Okay, so we've got a nice red rug there. How fun. Ooh, I want to do that here too now. Hold on. And let's do a blue rug. Let's do blue coral. Can we do that? What kind of coral do we have? Coral. We do have blue coral, but we don't have the fan. Let's do yellow. Why not? Let's do some yellow. And we want the water back. I don't know why I put it all away if I was just gonna bring it right on back out. Oh yeah, okay, so this works. As long as we, you know, put them in the right place. Haba. Oh my goodness. That's so cool. That's amazing. Alright. That's awesome. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, let's get some bookshelves in. We cannot have a house without a bookshelf, crafting table, etc. It's just, you know, it's just sort of the fundamentals of Minecraft, you know, like when you walk into a village and you see the houses, you sort of expect certain things, and I think a crafting table is one of the things you kind of come to expect in a village house. So, and another thing, chests, just so that, you know, you can store, our friend Fluffins can store everything that he needs to store in here. Let's put some in here. This can be kind of a storage area. You know what, let's put some shelves up here. We'll do that out of these. Put a couple shelves there. Oh, Mitzi, so cute. Alright, and we'll do some flower pots, not plant pots, decorative pots. Oh, I can't put them on those, can I? Because they're not on the actual block. That's okay, we'll put one right there. There we go. And we will put a bunch of pitcher pods and torch flower seeds in that pot. Let's do that. Let's just put, oh, for some reason, constantly. There we go, that's better. Okay, we'll put a bunch of those in there. Oh, I guess I could just put all these. Oh, I can't do that though. I guess you can only put one item. Can I fill it? Can I? Okay. This is an experiment for later. But if I... Oh, it doesn't make the dust come out. That's what I wanted to know. See if it made the dust come out. Mojang, when you hopper stuff into a pot, make the dust come out, please. Because that is a cool particle effect, and it would be really fun for some decoration in the future. Alright, so with that, I think that kind of concludes. Maybe the last thing we do, right, is we make these hang down inside as well. So I really like jungle leaves. They're some of my favorite leaves in Minecraft. I really like them because they have that extra, like, kind of bean texture on them. I don't know if it's a bean or if it's like something else, but they have that extra texture on them, and I really like it. So I'm gonna make these hang down. So that's why I chose, you know, jungle leaves out of all the things in here. There we go. Yeah, that looks much better. And just nice and tropical, nice and you know, homey, and hopefully our best friend Fluffins feels right at home in here. Fluffins loves his beds. Oh, how fun. And it's the perfect size for him too. He can just snuggle up in this little corner and go right on to sleep. Alright, well, this was fun. I really like this house. This is a fun house, and I had a good time making it. So, yeah. Oh, we forgot. Just 2 lanterns, real quick, before we call it, before we sign off here. 2 lanterns, right there and right there. Perfect. Now we're good. Alright, everyone. So I think I am going to consistently try and post on Saturdays. Saturdays are kind of a good day for me to get everything uploaded and get everything on YouTube. So I'll see you guys next Saturday around this time. Thank you so much for watching, and if you so desire, please consider hitting the subscribe button and maybe leaving a like. And as always, I really love reading your comments, so please leave a comment if you like what I do and want to see more. Yeah, I think that's all for today. I will see you guys next week. Goodbye!